Mr. McDowell.
What is it?
Sir, I was wondering, did you happen to catch the professional football contest on television last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was most exhilarating. The Giants of New York took on the Packers of Green Bay. And in the end, the Giants triumphed by kicking an oblong ball made of pigskin through a big H. It was a most ripping victory.
Son, I'm just going to tell you this one time.
Yes, sir.
You want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
Yes, sir.
Outside, now we worldwide.
Man.
Watch me outside, now we worldwide.
Hold up.
Watch me outside, now we worldwide.
I'm mad.
Watch me outside, now we worldwide. Watch me outside,
Going down, baby.
worldwide. Watch me outside, now we worldwide. Watch me outside, now we worldwide. Watch me outside, now we worldwide.
Hold up. Give it up one time for the show, where they gon' shoot from the hip. I say 2 times for the host, give us a moment to sip. It's not for the faint at heart, cause they caught it like they see it. Give me a gunshot for the truth. Not always want it, but need it. Tune in weekly to get some game from the Montoyas and Reese. Good for perspective, some commentary, and a word from the street. Add some humor, some music talking. We done had our fun, but the show is never complete without mentioning black.com. Shout out to all the supporters, people who keep this afloat, patiently waiting for that new show notification to post. If this your first time listening, take it smooth and just sip slow, and consider this your welcome to the Shoot from the Hip show.
What a time, my damies. Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip show with your boy Montoyas and the Reese back in here, man. Another week giving y'all that audio excellence with some fuckery and frivolity, information and news up in here, man. To keep y'all entertained.
Go ahead on.
You understand? I'm trying to put some things together over here. You know what I'm talking about.
You got it.
Hey, reach us at 559-825-7468. That's 559-825-SHOT. Home base, shootfromthehip.xyz. With what? That beautiful donate button. Holla at you boys, man. Bless us with a blessing, if you're blessed, and all that there. Shootfromthehip1@gmail.com is the email. Shoot from the Hip show everywhere else. From the _hip on Twitter. Those are our socials, and that's how you get to us on all of those platforms. You can reach this show on any podcast aggregator. Wherever you get your podcasts, we're there. So, you know, if you want to tell your homies about us, just tell them, hey, man, wherever you get your shows at, they there. Not hard to find. What's a good word, home team?
Is that Chris Collinsworth's son?
I don't know. Is
Said
that
Jack Collinsworth.
well, nepotism might be in effect.
Well, his daddy worked for NBC.
Well, then,
Sound like him. I've heard him talk before. I just never knew his name.
well, that might be it. Might be something to it.
Okay, Google. Is Jack Collinsworth Chris Collinsworth's son?
On the website fanbuzz.com, they say, in 2020, Jack Collinsworth announced he was leaving ESPN and joining his father's network at NBC. The son of NBC Sunday Night Football analyst Chris Collinsworth will help NBC Sports coverage of the Olympics, NFL, and Notre Dame football, per a press release shared by Cincinnati.com.
Go ahead on Google.
Thank you, Google. Man, that's the gift and the curse, man. That's so dope that we're able to do that, man.
Yeah, man.
But you know what else is dope?
What's that?
This Joe.
Go ahead.
Hey, man. Did you hear about the blind prostitute?
I did not.
You got to hand it to her. But dude, ching up in here. Knee slap extraordinaire. Let it sink in for a minute if you didn't get it.
All right. Woo.
And all that there.
I was just yawning here. But hey, we back. It's the Shoot from the Hip show.
What you yawning for, man?
I'm old. We explore current events with humor and common sense.
Right on.
That is our initial tagline. And we just want y'all to remember that. We always here to have a good time. So let's get ready for this ride.
Yeah, let's have a good time.
All right. Well, here in Houston, or in Texas, I should say.
Which is, Houston is part of that.
We were hit with an Arctic blast.
Yes. We spoke on that, didn't we?
No, it was coming.
Oh, we right.
Yeah.
Damn, we went through it. And
Yeah.
then, oh man. Hey y'all. Well, y'all know about it. It's been all over the place.
Yeah, it was freezing. We got down in the zeros. Yeah, and went outside, took some beautiful pictures. It was all fucked up.
Yeah.
Everything was good at first, and then we lost power.
Yeah.
Then we had to go to the mother-in-law house who never lost power.
Look at that.
Yeah, so we was good over there. Back to where we started before we moved in the house. So that was kind of terrible.
Thought you was out there bad, boy.
Yeah, it just, not sleeping in your own bed and don't get it twisted. I mean, it's a good place to be considering where we could have been.
Right.
But yeah, man, sitting in the house, it started getting cold.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like, okay.
We got to make a move.
We got to go and get on up out of here. We got one flashlight. Don't even open the doors on that refrigerator. We don't let that shit just...
Let it hold. If it's sealed, don't break the seal, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that happened. Went to the mother-in-law's house. Shortly after about a day or two, went home to kind of get some more supplies and underwear and clothes and all that shit, and found out a pipe bust. Or even before that, we packed all up, came home because we saw the power was on, checking the cameras and shit.
Yeah.
Power came back on. Get over there, they go off.
Damn.
So then
Got your hopes all up.
go to the
Mouth already
go to the
fast.
mother-in-law house, and then her shit goes out. By this time the rolling blackouts have started, so it was out for about 3 hours, which was good because everybody got quiet and shut the fuck up.
Man, I tell you what, dog.
They was having a party.
It sounded
My
like
kids go hard.
It sounded like we're having a mirroring experience here.
Yeah, so my pipe bust, and actually it was the PVC pipe, the plumbing of the pool.
Yeah.
So thank God. But I know next time, and I was gonna cover that shit up with blankets, and I didn't do it. And I don't know if that would have helped. I feel like it would have helped some, but then I got a call from D. Montoyas, and it sounded like he was walking in water. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, it went down, man. It was pretty much the exact same story, man. We was at the house, sticking it out, man. Then the power goes out while we there, and I said, okay. We was cool for a minute. We had some battery powered stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then it got a little cold, so we went to the mother-in-law's house. She had power, everything was running. Everything's cool. Well, while we sleeping during the night, power goes off over there. That house start getting cold. I said, oh boy, we're gonna have to move again. So we all of us packed up now. It's me, the old lady, the boy, and her mama. We all go to the old lady's grandmother's house, which was pretty close to the mother-in-law's house anyway.
Okay.
But we all packed up in that little house, man. And it was a couple more family members came through.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it had to been like 10 of us in there.
No. Fuck all that.
What you
Say
mean?
it properly.
The North Side
There
7
you go, goddamn it.
plus
Shit.
3.
Get a gunshot for the North Side 7. Shit, you goddamn right.
Yeah. North Side 7 was in effect.
Goddamn right.
And we was all up in there holding it down, man.
Holding it down.
You know. Next day I come home from work and me and the old lady go check on our house.
Okay.
And while we're there, I'm like, man, just please let the lights come back on. And it went 30 seconds after I said that. Deep, stuff started beeping. And the lights came back on. I was like, oh, shit, time to go get the boy. Let's come on back home.
Yeah.
Man, I said, okay, but I got to take a shit first. I go take a shit.
Yeah.
And then we leave. Man, we get the boy, we come back to the house flooded. With the guest bedroom, it's just pouring out the roof.
God damn.
And I think,
Well, you don't sleep in the guest bedroom.
well, I used the restroom that was connected to the water pipes.
So you blew that bitch up.
I think I did that.
You must have dropped a goddamn missile in that
Hey,
bitch.
well, you know.
It could have just been fucking back pressure from
Hey,
the
man,
pipes
I had
and not
some-
the freeze.
I had some Scud missiles waiting
Yeah, dog.
up in there. All I know is, man, We left the water trickling like everybody say to do. We did all that shit.
Yeah.
And man, and the only thing I can think of is that I flushed that toilet. And
that pressure went crazy.
And sent that pressure through there. Man, we came back, man, the whole house flooded, dog. All the floors just gone.
So how far did it, if we come and so the guest room is next to the boys' room, right?
Right across from it.
Okay, did it get all up in the living room on his toys?
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, got that. Went to our bedroom.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they
what
got
about that leather couch.
Oh well. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. All that,
What
man.
about the kitchen?
It got a little piece of the kitchen.
What about the island in the middle?
The island got to get replaced.
Dang.
Yeah. So while I'm standing in that water after I get off the phone with
You
D.
just
Reese,
threw your barbecue pit in that
I
bitch.
should have dragged that bitch in there, laid it over. I get on my app, on my insurance app, and I file a claim while I'm standing there in that water. Fuck that, it's time to jump on it. I took pictures, sent all that shit up. Yeah. Insurance adjuster got with me a few days later, came out to the house, and fast forward, long story long, we got paid. And we got the people to do the renovations waiting on standby.
Okay.
So everything's in motion so far.
All right, cool.
But right now we're at the mother-in-law's house and they are making sure your boy's comfortable. Cause it keep me stoked up and whiskeyed up.
Man, see, my wife wouldn't keep me stoked up. If I asked her to give me something to drink, she'll do that.
Yep. Hey, I tell you what, man. You know they know. Cause what I do is I'm in the house for a little while, commiserate with them, and I beeline to the garage.
There you go.
That's my thing.
Well, shit.
What's that? What's wrong? You get AC?
Oh, that's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. I hope it don't pick up.
I don't think it's picking up.
All right.
Well, I'm not big on sound and all of that shit. Yeah, I heard the show starter. That was a snippet from Coming to America, and we just kind of, we are trying to just kind of push the momentum and get everybody ready for Coming to America 2. That's gonna be next Friday on Amazon Prime. So
dropping it through.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
I can't wait, dog. You know, I was watching an interview with Arsenio Hall and Eddie.
Okay.
The other night, and they were talking about, you know, what took it so long and this and that, and they were just saying they just wait for the right time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And they say that the continuity is gonna be so connected that it's gonna feel like you never left the movie.
Well, it depends on who writing them jokes.
Well, all I want to know is, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to watch the first one first.
Oh, you gonna watch it
and then go right into the next.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna have to get at a shot.
Yeah, man. That way you have a congruent experience.
Okay.
Yeah. You can make a whole family thing of that. I'm thinking about barbecuing for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck you gonna barbecue?
Brisket, ribs.
When you gonna do that?
The day before it come out.
It comes out next Friday.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to finagle some shit. Oh, while we're talking about that, I'm scheduled to get my first shot.
Okay.
Wednesday.
All right.
So
why don't you get the Johnson & Johnson? They just been approved to do one dose.
Well, I take whatever, man. I just
trying to appease the old lady. Me and the mother-in-law got into a heated debate yesterday.
Normally, when I
night.
want to look like a suck, I always blame it on my wife too.
Well, whatever. I've already said it. I've already said it that I'm going to get it just because she want me to get it. Now, the mother-in-law tried to corner me about how I feel about it. I stayed away from it. But she kept, pursuing it. And I could see my wife on the other side of her waving me off. Don't go in. Don't go in. I said, no, I'm going in. No, I don't buy this shit. Yeah. I'm going to get it just because, the people in my family are concerned about it. Otherwise, no, I'm not participating in the Rona. And boy, she went off. But, it was controlled. And we ended up laughing about it. She sent me a text message earlier today. I hope you got your mask on for that fake disease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said, I'm wearing this. I got the boogeyman blocker on. Up in here.
That's what they call condoms.
Oh, they don't work.
Niggas don't use rubbers, dog. So D Montoya's hit me up the other day with our famous text message to get each other's attention. Nigga. Said, man, I just had that fucking Popeye's fish sandwich.
Man, that fish sandwich went down. I stopped at 2 different Popeyes to get
really?
it. First off, the first one I stopped at didn't have it.
Really? They said we out?
They was out of 5th. So I went to the next closest one. They had it. I ordered that combo. And as soon as I got out of that line, as soon as I got out the drive-thru, I pulled up in the parking lot and unwrapped that bitch.
Yeah.
I couldn't drive no more. I had to go in, dog, while it was fresh. And that thing was delicious, dog.
That bitch was good. I want to say it's better than that chicken sandwich.
It's rival. It's a rival, that's for sure.
All I need you to do now is try that Frenchy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Yeah, but that fish sandwich went down.
Man, that thing there, that Cajun flounder.
Hey, that shit is good, dog.
That thing is fried to perfection.
Yeah.
And I'm sure with some sugar in there to make it addictive.
Yeah, that why is he looking like that? Like he trying to
Are we talking about golf, y'all? See he trailed off?
like he trying to push his little ass out a little bit.
Hey man, maybe somebody watching.
Watching.
Yeah, you tooting a little bit.
Shrugging them shoulders, wheeling that ass.
What is this we watching, man?
This the World Golf Champion. Well, WGC. It's in Florida, but they do a few. It's like 4 or 5 events.
Yeah.
But anyway, watching golf.
Yeah. And Reese over
You
here.
saw his foot.
Yeah, he kicked it after he hit it.
Okay. Shit. This is the Shoot from the Hip show. D Montoya, D Reese, 559-825-7468. That's 559-825-SHOT. Shoot from the Hip 1@gmail.com is the email. And @from_the_hip on Twitter. Use all 3 of those. Get in contact with us. You ready to talk some news?
Yeah, let's go.
My bad. I guess I could have did that.
Yeah, I thought you was on that.
All right. Along with the freeze out here in Houston came the power failure like we talked about. Snow and ice took over the city of Houston. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas that runs the power grid. Yeah.
ERCOT.
Yeah. They didn't properly winterize the equipment after being warned for 30 years. They need to do this because, climate change.
Yeah.
Now, this happened in 2011, which I don't even remember where I was at in 2011.
Yeah, well,
I was married, though.
9 years ago.
I was with my wife. I don't know.
If my math is
But anyway,
correct.
ERCOT fell.
10 years ago.
There are power outages all over Texas. Nearly 4 million people lost power. There were some streets that were totally black.
Yeah. And they made sure that the downtown skyline was lit up.
It was.
How about that? Where are the priorities here?
Yeah, they was out there. The Rockets felt so bad, they just said, we ain't going to do it.
Don't do it, man.
We ain't going to do it, man.
Come on, man. The optics is terrible.
Yeah, the optics look bad. So, yeah, Houston was without power. And, of course, parts of Texas were. Several of the people on the board that is ERCOT have so resigned.
As they should.
Come
on, man. You can't even defend this shit, man.
The fucked up part about it, they've been told 30 years ago. So you know what that means, right? There's some type of benefit because they are elected. It's not and it's not a company. It's some type of board that was created. Of course, they run this power grid.
Yeah.
But these are people that moonlight and getting all these privileges of being on another board or something like this, but they ain't doing shit.
Hey, well, some folks are just privy to that type of information.
So
in that
to me,
environment,
they sound like politicians.
Yeah. Or somebody that's heavily tied in.
Yeah, heavily tied in. They remind me of some shit that
some old cronyism.
House of Cards.
There you go.
And then nobody knows who they are until shit like this happen.
Well,
now we want to know what the money resides.
I ain't gonna lie, I never heard of a ERCOT.
Me neither. I heard of Epcot, but not ERCOT.
Hey, there it is.
But anyway, another thing this tells me is if you do not vote locally, you need to. And another thing it tells me is do a little bit more research so you can know about shit like this.
But see, they playing dirty pool with this here, man, because there's a reason that name just showed up all out of nowhere, man. Because nobody knew about it.
They did not.
Nobody knows about this. If it shows up on a ballot, they don't define it for you.
They don't. That's all you got to read.
But, well, you got to search for it. And how you going to know what to look for if you don't even know it exists in the first place? They got you by the balls, man.
Yeah. Okay, Google. What does ERCOT mean?
Reliability Council of Texas. Here's a summary from the website ERCOT.com. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas manages the flow of electric power to more than 26 million Texas customers.
Look at
Go
that.
ahead, Google. Kicking ass.
And they failed us.
And Google lit back up.
Yeah, because you sound like you said something.
They
listening now.
Oh yeah, but
ERCOT must have
came
the
the rolling
the
blackouts, like we said. So that was not fun. You be good, you know. You get the cards, get the going, and drink get the flowing, and all of that shit. Everybody come outside.
Ceiling fan starts slowing down.
Yeah, all that kind of shit. Hey, fuck, I ain't charging my phone. Shit.
Hey man, time to lay up. Well, I was laid up for 3 days, dog. I had 3 pairs of everything on.
While we talking about power failures, what I found out is hot commodity is propane.
Oh yeah.
I never thought.
Yeah.
I never thought. And you know, my last house, I had a direct line to my gas grill.
Yeah.
But I guess
You know, we got a line that leads out to the backyard,
oh, for real.
and we don't use it because we don't really cook with no propane out there like that.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me 2 of them,
There you go.
maybe 3,
Yeah.
and watch the stock prices or whoever the parent company of Generac.
Oh yeah. Not just them, but primarily.
And then
them.
there's
They
gonna
the
be
biggest
another
name, man.
motherfucking pop-up company.
Yeah.
Because everybody finna be on. Everybody like, you ain't
You
having
know,
the next time.
A lot of generators are made in China. I got one. The one
yeah.
I use for tailgating. That's made in China.
No, you use your daddy's for tailgate.
No, I bought one. And it's just like his, but it's mine. It's in my garage. He got his in his garage.
Okay.
Hey man, how you try to sun me like that, right? Why you,
We going.
What
Well,
you doing,
because-
son?
Well, first of all, because we had to come get his, right? When we picked up Bob, right?
Yeah. That's before I bought mine. Yeah.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Try to sun me, nigga.
Man, come on, man.
Don't sun me,
Well,
son.
I knew you had one because we tailgated before that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that you bought another one.
Right.
Because you said yours needed to be fixed.
It needs O-ring is rotted out.
Who gonna fix that?
I got to drain all the gas out and take it somewhere. Because it might be simple enough for me to do. It's like a gasket or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
I hate that, man. I remember when I was in the Army, and you know, I didn't realize how much maintenance we had to do on our own vehicles. And it'd be a simple rubber ring
yeah, that's it.
that would cause a leak and fuck shit up.
But you got to take off all this shit to get to it. Come on, man. That's a racket too.
That shit is fucked
You
up.
know what I'm saying? It's like owning a BMW or Jaguar or something.
Man, you bringing back bad memories.
Hey,
dog.
man, you cool for at first until it's time to get some repairs done.
We was good for 10 years.
Hey, well,
Maybe less. All right. Moving along here. We're watching golf. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. I like him.
He had a crash. He was traveling in his vehicle, and his vehicle left the lane. It went off the road, hit a tree, rolled over. He broke multiple bones in his lower right leg. He had a rod inserted into his tibia. His right leg was basically crushed. Amputation could have been possible if blood pressure wasn't released.
Let's see, was that on the table?
Yeah. Experts
Wow.
think he fell asleep, and speed and him being intoxicated was not an issue.
I tell you what, man, I sure hate how they jumped into all the worst possible scenarios.
But nobody knew.
Yeah,
And you got to have something to talk about.
it's like, was he drinking? Was he on drugs? Like, damn, man.
Well, he has history of that, which I'm glad he didn't, you know.
was it extensive history or was it a one-off?
Well, I know he was going through the drug problem with the painkillers or something like that, I believe. And he had that DWI, but it wasn't from alcohol. It was from him taking painkillers or something like that.
Boy, yeah. And that ran ESPN for a little while.
Oh, nigga, guess what? I was playing golf when I got done playing golf. Me and Ashley went sat at a bar
And watched.
and bam, that's what popped up. Like, oh shit!
How about that?
Just finished hitting them motherfucking greens, man. And then that happened.
Hey, man, golf is dangerous. That's all I can
Another
say.
setback if you watching golf like we are. You notice that a lot of golfers are standing in solidarity with him, and they're
wearing his
the
colors,
red and black. So yeah, man, I hate it for him. Everybody wants to see him get the majors record. It's probably just not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, he had.
It still does
damage.
not change my mind. It's the greatest golfer alive. I mean, not alive, but ever, because he just what he did for the game. How he changed the game. If he showed up, it was pretty much like, uh-oh.
Yeah, everybody else is playing for second place.
Yeah, so I mean, he has the most victories ever. Just don't have the majors. But you know, he had 2 stints where he had considering when he went through his divorce and that crash, and then after that, with this and the surgeries, you know.
See
so
there.
then he went through.
Now, what if he had not gotten married?
Shit, he'd have been
He'd have been killing the game on both ends.
Get your finger ready.
Okay.
He'd have been damn right with that black.com. You know he loved black.com. He don't like sisters, but he does love black.com. You know, I don't think he's ever had sex with a black woman.
Oh. He had to, man.
I don't think so.
You know what? You right. I saw the documentary, the four episode doc. Yeah. He didn't seem like he was
his girlfriend that was on there. She was white. That was
he wasn't very in tune with the melanated.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
I think his daddy put him on that black.com.
Yeah.
They said he had this RV, and while Tiger was training, he'd go in that RV and be moving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. If the RVs are, what do they say?
Huh?
If something is a rocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we hope Tiger gets well. There's a mom, Crystal Jackson. She has 3 sons in California that were enrolled in California Catholic school, but they were expelled.
What they do?
They didn't do anything. She had an OnlyFans page.
Oh.
Yeah. So I guess one parent found out, which is a dude with his horny ass, and then he told his wife.
Gonna start squealing.
Yeah. Then
you know what? He got caught looking at her ass.
But you know, I saw the pictures.
That's what had to happen.
I saw the pictures, and she does have the mom next door look, and she's an attractive woman. Definitely some black.com.
Hey.
But nigga, please. Nigga, you find better looking women doing way nastier shit.
Hey, man.
But her photos are racy, but they're not porn, and she ain't doing porn. And she said she did this because her and her husband were near divorce. They want to spice up their marriage.
Oh. So that was to spice up the marriage.
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess. Voyeurism is a thing.
Yeah.
She made $150,000 a month.
Killing the game. That's how she's paying for the Catholic school.
Yeah.
Hold up, dog.
You know, white women like it up the ass too. They like you to bust on their face.
That shit pit.
Yeah.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is old buddy's wife caught him looking at her, and he had to get the heat off of him some kind of way. So he had to snitch on her. That's old girl to be dropping her kids off at our kids' school.
Yeah.
And then the wife took off and ran with it. She went henpecking and told all of
he
her.
propositioned her.
Uh-huh.
And then she said no.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, fucking
Guess
bitch.
what? I'm gonna tell on you, bitch. just like when dudes get rejected. Oh, fuck you, bitch. I ain't want to fuck your ugly ass anyway.
Yeah. All right, moving
Don't
along.
hurt niggas.
Techie like D Montoya might not like this news, but Fry's has closed all 31 locations.
Man, look here, dog. They closing in California and Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't familiar with Fry's until like maybe 2001.
Okay.
Right up in there, because the only one we had in Houston was on the north side.
Okay. Yeah.
And I didn't go up there that much, so I passed by it and not even think about it. One time I said, man, I'm finna go up in there. That looked like something I'm into.
Yeah.
Man, fell off in there, dog. It was the Toys R Us of tech. Dog, all the shit you like, all the shit you might want to do or play with.
There was a nerd's
It's
heaven.
in there, man. I was like, man, half of this shit, I don't even know what it does. But I know I want some of this in my house, man.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. But they've been declining for a while now.
Due to changes in the retail industry, Amazon and COVID-19. So they were open for 36 years, and they calling it quits, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They used to have like a fire little food restaurant area in there.
Oh, really?
See, the origin of fries, from what I heard, is that it started off a grocery store, and then they made a pivot into having techie stuff in there, and then that became his main deal.
Really?
Yeah, man. That was a one-stop shop for geeks, man. Well, business.
Okay.
Build your computer out that joker.
Yeah. Deon Sanders, while he was coaching at Jackson State University, he came back and his office was burglarized.
And it stole my shit.
This is not the first time. A credit card, watches, and his wallet. A staff member witnessed it, and his items were returned. There's been
So how does items get returned? Did James Prince have something to do with that?
possibly.
You know he will get your shit back for you.
Yeah. So some people thought he was lying, but they said it was not a lie. Jackson State University, they're reviewing their security protocol.
Yeah, they say that an assistant saw the person that did the theft.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Wasn't
man,
gonna say nothing. There was no snitching.
Yeah, no
they wasn't gonna
snitching.
say shit.
I mean, what they go? I heard it was like, well, I didn't hear it was a woman, and maybe it was a woman. Well, whatever it was, it's one of them things where you see it but don't see it right there because you don't know what kind of smoke.
Yeah, that
is
black
gonna come.
card.
So you got to hold that down and then go let folk know, hey, I saw. Don't say nothing, but I saw
Yeah.
such and such doing so and so, and all that. Yeah, man. So he at least got his stuff back.
He
man.
got his radio stolen. We talked about not too long ago as
Yeah,
well.
man. Deon out here looking like a target.
Hey, man, it is HBCU.
Oh, Prime, I see. It's a bad look.
I'm just saying.
It's a bad look, man.
All right, this is the Shoot from the Hip show. Hope y'all enjoyed the first half of the show. Stick with us because we got some breath.
Oh, yeah, we got breath, not one, but many times.
All right, we got that breath. We going to work the fuckery in with the breath. This is the Shoot from the Hip show. We'll be right back.
Senator Ted Cruz, come here. Let me stress you out right fast. Because your Dom DeLuise, Dom Irera granddaddy looking ass ought to be ashamed of yourself. Blaming your daughters for you going to Cancun during the Texas crisis when you built like a Texas crisis. Natural disaster body ass was booked to be in Mexico for a week. Then you said that you was just dropping your kids off like Mexico is the YMCA. Them kids should have dropped you off to Botch by Nature so that you could get part 2 of that tummy tuck that you so badly need. Because you're still built like a dresser drawer with a mirror. Overweight accent chair, handy golf bag, a glass water bong body bitch. Talking about Flair Ted. Your name ain't Ted, that's your colonizer name. Your name is Raphael that bailed. You got some nerve going to Mexico anyway. Them people shouldn't even let you in after you was eating Trump booty like a seafood gumbo. Your Bob Vila grandpa looking ass sold your Latino people out like the dude that got Queen and Slim caught. You is a Cool Ranch Dorito grab bag, Canadian maple leaf shaped turncoat. Get your ass out of politics and into a sensitivity training and a boxer just for men before they name a grandfather clock after your ass. Y'all tag 5 people in this video and subscribe to my YouTube page, Comedian Boogie B. Don't let me stress you out.
Old
All
Ted
right.
Cruz got drug a little bit, didn't he?
Texas politician, Senator Tom Cruz.
He got stressed out.
So we talked about all this stuff at the beginning of the show. Well, this politician decided to take his family on a vacation and go and get them on up out of here.
Hey, man, I'll tell
he
you
was
what.
supposed to be there with him, but he got so much backlash that he brought
he
his
had to
ass
come on back. That's hilarious.
This is the same idiot where Trump called his wife, talk about his wife like a dog, talk about him like a dog.
Called this old lady ugly.
Yeah, and then he's still supporting Trump. That's how
man.
much of a clown show these fools are.
I still don't understand why he gets elected, man. He must have done some stuff
Listen, dog.
to get the pass.
A lot of white people
He
that
got
are
the pass for
privileged
some reason, man.
and hate black people and anything that will make anything equal for other than being white.
No, because he's not.
And them
He's
white
not.
people.
He's not
support
white. Bro.
Well, but to them, he's on the
He's
right.
Hispanic and from Canada.
He's on the right.
Ain't nothing Texan about this guy.
He's on the right.
He's softer than wet toilet
And
paper.
the white people support
Weaker
him.
than a wet noodle.
And he is that.
I don't get it, man. How do any red-blooded conservative Republican that stands by your guns and you gonna stand on your shit. How do you vote for that guy?
He's a simp, and he believes in their principles. You know,
God,
so
man.
they got to.
He got a punchable face.
He does.
Yeah, who likes that guy? I don't know how anybody likes that guy,
Hey,
but
man.
he gets elected. So, you know, I'm gonna lay off. I'm just gonna say, man, voting is some shit in the water because I don't think anybody with their right mind will vote for that guy.
Well, he is one of the reasons that I just don't believe in politics.
I'm telling you,
But
man.
you could tell me.
Nobody. I don't care what side of the aisle you on. Nobody likes that guy.
Hey, man.
So how does he keep a seat?
He supports the white movement.
Yeah, well, he denounced his own heritage.
Yeah.
Like my man said, his name is Raphael, not Ted. Come on, man. Just like Beto, when Beto was from El Paso and trying to play off that Hispanic shit, his name ain't Beto.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta watch these folks, man. They be
Watch for the hook.
the hook, man.
Man, them goddamn shrimp was good.
Man, you was fucking them shrimp up, man.
Nigga, I was trying to hurry my goddamn before my boy stopped talking.
Yeah, cause you was getting busy.
Woo, them hoes
You
good. All right.
inhaled it, nigga. Did you taste it?
I will in a minute.
Okay.
All right,
You gonna smell it
559-825 self state. That's 559-825 shot. This is the Shoot from the Hip show. Let's get to some fuckery and some voicemails. Meek Mill, speaking of another guy that has a punchable face. Well, his face ain't punchable, it's Ted Cruz, but a guy that I don't like. But anyway, he made derogatory comments about Kobe in the song. Apparently, this song was not
They
supposed
weren't
to be released.
derogatory.
If I ever lack, I'm going out with my chopper. It'll be another Kobe.
Well, you missed the part that rhymed. You know, something about these hoes don't know me.
Oh, well, whatever.
Well, I'm saying it is context need to be added to the thing. He was trying to say that he's finna go out a blazing.
Yeah.
That wasn't derogatory toward Kobe. It just happened to rhyme with Kobe.
Well, Vanessa responded.
I
I
don't
find
know
this
your
line to
music.
be extremely insensitive and disrespectful. Period. He kind of mentioned that he talked to her, but then he also made a tweet telling me he fuck everybody or some shit he finna do him or something like that. It's just another clown moment by Weak Mill. Not to mention
Weak Mill.
what's the name calling this card?
Who that?
Tekashi 69.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
It was because it's like, why you pick me? What? It's like anybody he picks, he really trying to test your gangster.
Yeah.
And so what I think what it means is you really not gangster because he picked you.
Well,
He know who not to fuck with.
I don't know. All I know is if you see Tekashi coming, man, go the other way. You don't want to be a part of that clown show.
Nigga, he is getting paid by the
machine.
machine.
The machine. He is part of that. He is he's the wag the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's being wagged.
Yeah.
By the machine. Yeah. And I noticed that we follow academics on our show now, and I think you had something to do with that.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
Well, I also had a lot to do with all that other smut on there.
Yeah, and some of that black.com.
Yeah.
All I know is academics seem like he's like riding with Tekashi.
They've been friends for a long time. They always be hanging out.
I didn't know that.
Oh man.
I thought that
use your Googles.
Yeah, use my Googles. I thought academics was more of a purist than that.
Yeah.
I thought he called it out on every side. But he's not really calling this Tekashi shit out.
Tekashi. I heard we got breath.
Yeah, we got breath. Not one, but many times Taney.
All right, we looking at somebody Taney training.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about that in a minute because somebody wanted us to bring it up.
You want to go ahead? You also you want to talk about it while you trying to pull up the voicemail?
Well, I mean, we got the voicemail queued up, so let's go through it one time and let's see what they got to say. Hold up.
Hey fellas, it's Keisha. How you doing? I'm hoping you guys.
Do you love me?
I just thought about you guys. Literally, my power just came back on. Yes, we're in the middle of a snowstorm. This is day 2. This is Tuesday at 4:02, and our power just came back on at 3 p.m. from Monday, I think at 3 a.m. What is that, 35, 36 hours, something like that? That's ridiculous. I don't even know now. I just know it's been a very long time. Thankfully, I'm still very cool with my in-laws, and they welcome me and my daughter, of course, with welcome arms. And
All right, that's cool.
We've been staying with them because the hotel room, like the whole hotel was out, so it's crazy. Yesterday I was really mad and angry and pissed, but you know what? this humbles you really quickly because the homeless do this all the time. And you know, it's just crazy. It just puts you, it makes you realize how blessed you truly are. And just to know that I have a room where I'm safe and no one can harm me, yet it's still very cold and there's no power, I can't see. They do this all the time. So it just makes you be like, you know what, shut up and stop complaining. Be thankful and be blessed. And I am. So from now on, if I see a homeless person, if I got it and I'm having a really great day or whatever, I'm going to buy them a meal and get them a room for the night. I'm not even playing. No, you can't do it for everybody. You got to be selective and safe. But this right here, this just makes you reevaluate everything. But I do hope you guys are safe. Your families are safe. I hope you didn't have to wait as long as we did. It's insane. I think that now the electric companies or whoever is over everything definitely needs to step their shit up. They need to get some stuff. Texas is growing as a whole anyway. So things like this happen from time to time. This is probably hasn't happened since, oh my God, in decades, but you need to be prepared. And this is not prepared at all. This is a mess. Mm-hmm. Millions of people without power for days. It's single digits. We don't get single digits in Texas. So they definitely need to get their shit together and fix this. Because this will happen again. Probably not in a few more years, but they need to get this together. Anyway, I hope you guys are safe. I just want to let you know. Thinking about you all. I'm praying for everyone. And y'all take care. And I will talk to you guys later.
All right, there, Keisha. Appreciate the well wishes and glad everything's good with you up there.
Yeah, sorry you had to go through that. What the hell? Yeah, sorry you had to go through that. You know, we sound like, well, it ain't sound like we ain't the only ones who did without. Sound like she did it for longer than we did.
Yeah, we all went through it a little
Now,
bit.
I will say, I ain't messing the homeless. Man, look, I got a different relationship with them jokers.
Hey, man. Speaking of the homeless, I brought them up last night. My mother-in-law was getting at me about my stance on the Rona.
Yeah.
And I said, how many homeless people you seen wearing masks? Not really. Not any. Huh. They ain't got it. What's up with that? You know? And I backed off because, you know, I hit a button.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was starting to get to a point. I was like, I didn't really want to go there. I just want to throw a jab.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, she didn't have an answer for that.
Just wanted to be an asshole.
She didn't have no, well, see, I didn't start that conversation. Well, it's neither here nor there now. But the homeless thing came up. I'm like, shit, homeless know how to deal with all this shit.
Yeah.
You understand me?
They're resilient.
Very. Very. And their immune system is impeccable.
It is. That is
gotta
very
be.
true. Yeah.
Gotta be. The most healthy, unhealthy people on the planet are homeless people, man.
Man, see, that's what I'm telling you. Crack, dog. Because I think a lot of them do crack.
I'm sure they do.
But what I'm saying is, it's something in that crack that make you, like, give you superpowers to where you can just deal with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You give up.
Like kryptonite.
Because, like, again, I talk to a lot of people when I see them. I was talking to this guy. I'm like, when last time you had sex? Oh, man, I don't care about that no more. He said he smoked some orange weed the other day.
Shit.
I'm just saying, he looked like he smoked crack, too.
Yeah, that's sherbet. Nigga.
But, man, that's some powerful stuff, man.
Hey, orange weed, dog?
Hey, that's what he said.
Come on, man.
Matter of fact, I was sitting at a stoplight and I gave him like some snacks and drink that I had, energy drink.
Oh shit, he mashed it up in his weed.
Yeah.
He probably made a weed cocktail out there.
All right, move along here in the Shoot from the Hip show. Jay-Z.
Rap snacks?
Jay-Z partnered with Moet Hennessy. I didn't even know Moet owned Hennessy.
Or Moe, depending on how sedity you are.
Sedity ass nigga. They purchased a 50% stake in his champagne brand, Armand de Brignac, better known as Armand de Brignac, better known as Ace of Spades.
Okay.
Became popular after his issues with Cristal. And I guess they said that Ace of Spades reflects contemporary ideas of luxury.
Yeah. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. Ace of Spade is owned by who?
Jay-Z. He bought it.
No, there's a parent company. What was the name of it?
No.
Armand?
Well, that's what it is. I think he bought it and changed it to Ace of Spades.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
All right. One of our followers on Instagram put us down. It linked us in with a video of a guy explaining why black folks love Hennessy so much.
Oh, I need to see that.
It's on our Instagram. And it's
We got tagged?
Yeah, we got tagged in it.
Oh, okay.
And it was explaining that Hennessy was like the first company to embrace black people.
Oh, man, kind of made me change my.
Yeah.
Like St. Ives did?
Yeah.
Embrace black people.
ST crooked letter. STI.
All right, what else? Voicemail?
Oh boy, I got a St. Ives commercial with Scarface rapping on it right now. But I'm probably gonna slide that in on post production.
I dig that. St. Ives commercial. Whatever. Mobbing my Mercedes Monday afternoon. Missing the Babylon, but still me outfit boom. So I stopped by my homie stove, grabbed a drink, skipped over the competition, grabbed a sack. Can't deal with little busters, so I don't deal. And when I go for the I go for real. So I reach for the real deal. Hell, if you lost the beers, tried it once before when I've been rolling it for years. So I get to my crib and I parks my ride. Cause if you got to creep, then avoid the odds. Cause only silly people try to drink and drive. They risk their lives and some do die. But I take the time to find the proper spot, cop a squat and pop the top.
But all right, the next voicemail comes from the 281. And this is yo boy. Hold on, let's see what he got to say. Hold up.
It's your boy DJ, the DJ.
What up, though?
Man, definitely been enjoying the show, catching hotness. Sorry I haven't been able to call in, leave a voicemail. Finally got around to it. So I know that people feel away about James Harden, but I mean, coincidentally, the Rockets got out on this losing streak, like since he's been here. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And you can definitely see the dynamics and the difference between a star and a superstar. Like, our best player hey, look, I'm always going to be a Rockets fan. So I'm going to continue to root for the home team. But, hey, man, listen, that's obvious, bro. And we can all feel about it how we feel about, things, but this is glaring. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence. Well, no, I think probably like an 8-game winning streak, and that's only because 2 games got canceled. It probably would be 10 games. But, I mean, hey, look, I know there's nothing I can say that'll make him a good guy in y'all eyes. He always going to be who he always going to be. But, hey, So, that's it for this call. So, keep listening. I'm sure to be something else. All right.
Late. Shout out to DJ.
Shout out to DJ.
Shout out to the Yeah I Said It show.
All right. Bang. You know that. You don't like that dude, man. I don't like the way he play. I don't like the way he act. Now, I will say he hit a chair. They lost to, because he was outplayed again last night. He was the only starter that was there. Kyrie was gone, and Durant was gone or injured or whatever. And James Harden was the only one there to play against the Mavs, and he lost a big game, national TV.
Man, it's not a big game.
Fuck that. If it's on national TV prime time, it's a big game.
Everybody knows basketball don't start till the playoffs.
No,
ain't none of these big games to the playoffs.
No. So what you got to do, you set the tempo of how we gonna play in these big games. It's not the playoffs. It's not. One game matter. No, it matters. It matters. You want to.
Shaq used to take half a year off and then get activated during the playoffs.
Well, James Harden ain't got rings. He can't do that. So he got to show up when he get a chance. And he
ain't gonna never get a ring.
And who?
Harden.
I don't. Well, who gonna?
I don't believe it.
They might win. I'm trying to think who was better than them. It'd be the Clippers or the Lakers, if they get things back, and then
They gotta
Utah,
go. They gotta
we don't
go
know
through
if
LA.
Utah is the truth. You know, they lead. They might have the best record in
If
the
the
NBA.
Rockets make, Rockets. See, if the Nets make it out the East, which of course it look like they should, they got to go through LA, 1 or 2.
Man,
They're not gonna beat both of them.
They'll beat them. I think.
I don't buy it.
I think they will.
I'm not buying what they selling.
Anthony Davis, man, that nigga that whack, and he fat now. He got a big
It's
butt.
it's 2 guys with questionable intestinal fortitude on the Nets. 3, excuse me.
Yeah.
James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and what's my man name that's hurt right now with the chicken bug? Durant. All of them.
Chicken bug on that boy.
All of them got a questionable intestinal fortitude.
Hey man, listen, bro.
I recognize skill, but I can recognize when there's some kind of hole in them. They got some hole in them, dog.
He exercised his holdings to get out of here.
You see what I'm saying?
After he shot air balls against the Spurs.
Yeah.
And Steph Curry made him look like shit. Now Luka got in and whoa his ass out.
Hey man, there's some dogs. Jordan was a dog.
Yeah.
Vernon Maxwell was a dog.
Yeah.
Elijah Wan was a dog.
Nigga, speaking of that, I'm in the gym today, right? I'm 42 years old. And it's just certain people in my life that, you know, that I'll even put, like your Uncle Les. I'm interested in his story. And I saw Akeem Olajuwon today, dog, in the gym.
Right in the gym.
Sitting at the bench.
Putting in work.
Putting in work?
Dog.
That's
what I'm saying, dog.
And man, I couldn't, like, it's one of them things, like, it's not many people that, as me as a grown man, that I could just be like in awe of. And he's one of them, man.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
And man, that was just dope, man. I felt like if I would have said something to him, he wouldn't have been a bitch about it.
Yeah. Well,
now I'm gonna tell you who I know is a bitch, not because I approached him, but and he ain't even on the level of a king, but Damon Jones, he from Galveston.
Yeah.
He was on ESPN for a while. He might be an assistant coach. I don't know.
remember. Yeah.
That nigga that I'm like, nigga, yo, whack ass. I watch how he treated some people.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you a hoe and you whack.
Yeah.
He used to date my wife cousin, man. That nigga, that's sorry,
Man,
Oh,
you know,
man.
some people can't hide what's in them, man.
But I'm gonna tell you another.
Most people
But
can't.
I'm gonna tell you who is a nice person that I saw treat people really well is Richard Sherman and
I can see that.
Richard Sherman and what's the other guy? I'm missing his name.
Tiger Woods.
Say what you want. Stephon Marbury.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know he had his little thing.
Yeah.
Where he flipped out, but I don't see no hole in him. Like I always brag about my shade meter when I come across people. I ain't been wrong. I mean, maybe 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
But usually, dog, I'm right there on the money, man.
All right. Well, hey, let's move along here. Appreciate it, DJ. Always giving us content to talk about. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Too Short, E40. They're forming a super group.
Yeah, they talked about this months ago.
Yeah,
It's in the fruition now?
Group. They only got one. Yeah, they only got one feature.
Who's that?
Dr. Dre.
Well, that ain't no feature.
I
He
don't
might
know.
be the
He's only artist per
the
se.
chemist behind the whole thing.
He could be, but
Oh, so you heard that song he did about his ex-wife? Was that part of that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But you know, no, they said nobody. I think there's some rules to it. Nobody can be offended. Nobody can step on each other's toes.
Hey man,
But
Cali,
they did say that
Cali got rules, dog.
And they said Ice Cube went too hard on something. They told him that, hey, he like, I ain't changing shit. So they had to roll with that.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He the most non-gangster of all of them. If you looking at the totality.
If you know the real.
Yeah. All right. We got breath?
Yeah, we got another one, dog.
Let's go.
And it come from the 904. And that's what? Duval. Let's see what they got to say. Hold on.
Man, y'all made me stop the episode. I ain't never stopped the episode. I had to call in and comment. Y'all talking about these damn smoke. Negro, I smoke, I barbecue, I fill it, I do anything I need to get my meat tasting right. Don't ever come across me. I got grills for days outside. Whatever one you want, whatever the quickest and the best, that's where it's coming off. Anyway, I want to bring y'all back because I know y'all just had that freeze back there. So they keep talking about what happened 10 years ago. Well, a lot of people don't know. Me and old Montoya used to go to all the Super Bowls back in the day. You know, parlay for the weekend, have a good time. So we was on the way to Dallas.
Yeah.
That Friday morning,
I
right
bust
after
my
that
ass out
ice
there.
storm came through back in 2011. So you know we ride in the snow, harsh. We about 45 miles an hour all the way up to Dallas. So we said, man, it's time for a drink. You know, we driving, but we like, man, it's time for a drink. So we say, all right, man, as soon as we get downtown, we gonna fix us a drink. So we did that, man, and we was all on the north side of Dallas. Yeah. And man, why did we do that? Because we was in that bitch buzz, and I'm sitting over there trying to drive and keep my ass on this icy ass road. We in there clucking around like some little chickens and shit. But anyway, when we got to the hotel, I know my tourists gonna be mad about this. It was snow covering the ground, man.
Yeah, it was.
This motherfucker stepped out the car. He excited. He pumped up. We at the hotel. We about to start the Super Bowl weekend off. And I be damn, he just see this curb under the snow and fell his ass face forward, face full of snow. That nigga stood up. I had a picture of him, but I lost that damn phone. I wish I still had it to this day. Whole body covered in snow. And I'm sitting there dying laughing.
Yeah.
All he can say is, ain't like you nigga. But anyway, dog, hey man, y'all miss me with all this bullshit on the pellet grill. Hey, them ribs come out nice. Anyway, man, y'all take it easy. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. Hey, Keisha, keep your head up, baby girl.
Shout out to Cisco Grizzly, man.
Hey, man, look here. Check this out.
Bringing up old shit, man.
Hey, man. I don't know what your real story. I ain't never had none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You seen my work. You seen me Montoya's work. We ain't never seen your work, dog. What you gonna do?
He gonna let you know how they tell you as soon as he get up off the pot from pissing.
He sit down?
Sit down.
Hey, you gonna make him find that picture?
Yeah, I know. I got the picture.
Oh, you got it?
I still got it.
All right, we
man,
waiting.
I bust my ass in that snow, dog, and it was all upside my head, dog. And we rode real slow all the way up there. That freeze. That happened. I remember that.
Were you married to this current wife?
No.
To your last wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a trip.
All right. In closing here, Bobby Shmurda, he was released after spending 6 years in jail. Got for private playing with Quavo. You see, if you saw on social media,
now why Quavo had to get him?
I don't know. It just seemed like a good photo op.
Yeah.
50 pounds of oxtails were ordered.
Oxtail without the S. You don't put the S on oxtail. Nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He was arrested with the other members of the GS9 crew. You know.
The GS9? What does that stand for?
I don't know. Okay, Google. What is the gang GS9?
According to Wikipedia.org, GS9 is a hip-hop collective based in New York City. Do you want a little more context?
Yes.
GS9 is a hip-hop collective based in New York City. Its current members include Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel, Fetty Luciano, and Corey Finesse.
Look at Google, man.
Showing off.
Shining.
All right.
Hold on. Since Google's shining so hard, we got to do a timestamp, dog. Today is February 28th, the last day of the Black History Month, 2021. And Google out here killing the game.
All right. Well, he immediately he signed to Rock Nation, looks like. Reason he did so much time, he wouldn't snitch. Rowdy Rebel was able to get out in a reasonable amount of time.
That's why Rowdy should have been the one picking him up.
Rowdy Rebel bought him a glow-in-the-dark chain.
Oh, that's one way to say welcome home.
Oh, man, you know in the rap community, you got to have your ice.
Glow-in-the-dark chain and oxtail.
Yeah.
50-pound oxtail.
Yeah. You need to go holler at Boosie.
That's who we need to go holler at.
Yeah, dog. But
Boosie gonna set him off.
You heard Choke No Joke?
No.
He's a videographer for Rockefeller back in the day. And I guess he knows a lot of the ins and outs of what's happening. And he is the ultimate hater, I feel. I mean, and it's like, man, get over it or go kick rocks. But he hates Jay-Z.
Why?
I don't. Well,
Jay-Z ain't bring him along.
Well, he has a lot of video footage, from because he was filming all that Rockefeller stuff.
Yeah,
and he went on the Breakfast Club, and his video was edited, And Jay-Z has been known to call these radio stations
and get that shit out of there.
Yeah, so
hey, man.
Charlamagne still believes that Jay-Z got him fired in Philadelphia.
Charlamagne.
Hey, anyway, Choke No Joke said, "Don't let Meek Mill and Jay-Z pimp you out." But my thing is like, if you hot, just get all the money you can. I ain't about being pimped out. You have to embrace when you're hot, and you have to embrace, or at least
you only hot for a little bit.
Yeah, you don't get that money all the time.
And you better diversify as soon as you get hot.
Yeah, so I disagree with that. Even though it looked fake and it might be photo ops, I would say take advantage of it while you can. Jump on every track, and then get your money and get out. But of course, he's thorough and true to his GS9 ties, so we'll see how that works. Typical black entertainment. He's treated like a martyr.
Oh shit! Here we go.
And he
finna take a ride, y'all.
He is the fucking ultimate criminal and thug.
Who is?
Bobby Shmurda or his crew. And it's funny. Just
did he do the crime or no?
He was there.
That don't constitute being guilty.
Do we got another voicemail?
No, we don't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, Bobby Shmurda, file I give a fuck, could have stayed his ass in jail. The hip hop community has not gained anything by this clown getting out of jail. However,
they got a real one back on the street, B.
Yeah, they commit more violent crimes against the public.
He came home after doing his bid.
I don't understand why black people care so much about niggas coming home from jail. Like they didn't do what they did to get there.
Yo, he sat down to stand up, B.
God damn it.
You gonna give him respect, son.
Hey, we got an inbox. So, and she shared your story, your picture.
Yeah.
And her story.
We got to talk about it now.
Well, I was hoping it was really Rails responding.
No, that dude ain't responding, man.
He might.
Man, he's not.
We don't hate gay people on this show.
We don't, but sometimes we can come off insensitive.
All right.
I know I'm very guilty of that.
Yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and go into this here.
All right, man. So I posted this picture that I found on Facebook to our show pages. And it's a man and a woman laying in bed. The woman says, "I have a confession. I used to be a Christian." The man says, "Doesn't worry me, babe." And the girl says, "Awesome. I must prefer being Christine." Which is to intimate that she used to be a dude.
They're trying to normalize that shit.
They are trying to normalize it. So she's saying she used to be a dude, but now she's a chick, was using Christian to smooth the shit over. Now, we had a couple of our listeners hit us up and say, "We want y'all to tackle that subject." All I can say is, man.
Well, looks of this picture like he didn't know. That's a crime. I'm sorry. You need to be your ass in jail. Yeah. That's fucked up. You don't play with people like that.
It's a double standard, though.
No, that's fucked up.
It is. But how you?
That's why I need to be in charge of the world.
How you going?
Now, if he shoot that motherfucker,
how you gonna put charges on him?
I don't know, but if
you can't,
if he beats the motherfucker or shoots her or whatever,
well, he better know that he did her wrong.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I guess you gotta do your interview well, screen them right, check their LinkedIn.
I mean, I haven't been privy to some aftermarket pussy. Some augmented.
I would hope not.
I don't know what that's like, but I would imagine that if you get the fooling around down there, you gonna know something's up.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
There's a guy, I think his name is Rod Piper. He's the only guy to have sex with somebody that had a sex change. Like this, I guess I don't know if she was born with two.
With an innie and an outie?
Yeah. Or she was a man and changed to a woman.
Like Sierra.
No, nigga. But it's a black.com video. Well, no, I take that back. She was not black.com. But I believe, because I was reading upon this, is female. She used to be a guy or she had both things. But Rod Piper is the only dude to fuck her.
The wrestler.
No, he's a porn star.
Oh, okay.
Black dude. But he fucked her. So they were giving him credit for it because he was accepting of it.
So he was in the box.
Oh yeah,
and had a rod on him too.
Well, his name is Rowdy Piper.
Okay,
or Rod Piper, whatever his name is. Man, I gotta go, dog. This is Shoot from the Hip Show 559-825.
We didn't do that justice, man.
We gonna have to. We gonna have to do.
We'll talk about it later.
Well,
man.
how about you do your? If I find it, I'll send it to you. If you're interested, well,
bottom line is, dog, they better say something before the act and not after.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Yeah, and then it's not enough. Like people get outed for like fucking with them. They always outing people when shit don't go their way.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool.
Yeah, like
I mean, if you're into
Buck.
that now.
Yeah, Young Buck got railroaded like that.
Yeah. This the Shoot from the Hip Show, man. Holla at us, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hope y'all enjoyed our interview with Don in Houston.
Yeah.
Keep fucking with us. We're going to keep fucking with y'all.
Y'all download that one, man.
Yeah, this the Shoot from the Hip Show. We'll holla at y'all next go round.
Bet it was everything I said it was gonna be plus a little extra. Chuck producers out the roof, it's just something we do down in Texas. We'll see you when we see you, and we hope it's this episode. And if you enjoyed the show, you can definitely let us know. Just hit us up, 559-825-SHOT. That's 559-825-7468. Or you can hit us up on the email if that's more your taste. The shootfromthehip1@gmail.com and let us know your take. Subscribe to the show on all platforms from Apple to Spotify or wherever else you caught us live, and hit us on the web at shootfromthehip.xyz. Now let's not sleep, cause this not free. All support is greatly appreciated. Of course we like the kind of fold, but if it jingle, then it's great. And if you got some love for us and some extra play nuggets, then please don't forget to hit that beautiful donate button. I'm gone.